Hello, and welcome back to some more Star Citizen. Today is a fantastic day because I have got the Starfarer here to show you guys. It is made by MISC, the Musashi Industrial Starflight Concern, if you didn't know that already. It is 100 meters in length, it's 350 metric tons, can crew a max of 7 people apparently, but yeah. No, I think I could crew 8 because there's 5 seats in the cockpit and there's 3 turrets, I believe. And the big thing though is that it's got a cargo capacity of 3,300 cargo units, which is absolutely insane. And I would assume that that is combined with the large barrels that are on the back, and there's actually a large cargo hold inside of the ship as well. For main thrusters, it's got 3 TR4s. You can see one of them here. For maneuvering thrusters, it's got 14 TR3s. It's got 1 size 6 power plant. It's got 2 size 5 unmanned turrets, 2 size 4 and 1 size 5 manned turrets. It's actually got 2 size 3 shield generators. So it's pretty well defended. It's coming around back here. You can see those massive engines. And again, the good view of those amazing, awesome cargo pods. Also, I love the color of this ship. Obviously, it's the same kind of aluminum paneling as the new Freelancer's got. But it really makes it look really good. Now I'm pretty sure that this has also got a tractor beam on it, right on the front, as we head around here. It's just so big it takes so long to get around it. No, but it's got a tractor beam, so, oh, whoopsie. You'll be able to probably grab some sort of space debris or something, or an asteroid maybe, or maybe even lock onto another ship to refuel it, because that is one of the primary purposes of this ship, is to refuel while in flight. And that unit right there, that is the tractor beam. Well, it's supposed to be, at least. We don't have any, there's no blue dot or anything saying what it is. These are those size 4, the pilot gets access to these 4 size 4 guns. Now these things are amazing, but the thing is the ship is very unmaneuverable, so it's kind of hard to use them. But anyway, let's head underneath here. But first of all, I want to just go third person, give you an example of the scale. Yeah, that's the landing gear. It's absolutely massive. Crouching now, but you can just kind of, the scale on this thing is insane. It's ridiculous. But hey, I guess it's a space trucker thing, so, you know. Don't know what that is. Amazing detail here as well. Coming under here, this is a catwalk actually. So you can access these barrels while you're moving. But anyway, let's go up. So to get inside, if you don't know, you just come up to the right side here and you see this panel, hit use on that. See that come out. And I think that's an absolutely phenomenal part of the ship, is the way you get in. This big huge ramp coming in, and then the door is just fantastic. So coming in here, you'll see you have this big area, and this is the main cargo area of the ship. Let's close the door here. So that ramp comes in, slides right under our feet actually. Then this mechanism comes in, sucks the door closed. And now we're safe from the outside world. But anyway, as you can see, this is the cargo area. There's a catwalk that runs around, it looks like. And we saw from the Gamescom demo that you could put a dragonfly on the floor somewhere in here and then ride it out, which is pretty cool. Coming around here, looks like we have some nets of some kind to maybe hold some loose small items. Some sort of capsule. They almost look like people carriers, but I really doubt that they are. Yeah, I'm not sure. These seats, you'll be able to eventually sit on these seats. You can't actually do anything with them right now, but they're there nonetheless. What's that? Ventilation release. Interesting. What's that? Access panel. Indicator 12. I don't know what any of that stuff is. I'm assuming it'll likely be for some minigame stuff, potentially when the game comes out. Again, you got the MISC logo. And I love these gold pipes. They look really cool. I don't know what it is about having gold objects on your ship. Shiny things is just so much better. Got a door there, that goes to the front. We'll get there to pardon me. We'll get over there in a moment. Got some more seats. This is a walkway, just so you don't put cargo here and block your way from getting to the front. This door actually goes up to this catwalk that goes all the way around. And again, in this ship we have some of these really cool little magnetic holder things for the cargo so that it doesn't fly around. Looks almost more like it's on the edges though, maybe so it doesn't slide around and go into the edge of your ship, but it's hard to say. Okay, let's head to the front. Again, really cool. Looks like these nets are here for a reason almost. Coming in here. It's an airlock. Now this is actually where some of the escape pods are. And even like this room is pretty big. So you can imagine like the cargo room, if we just head back here quick. This space is massive. It's absolutely massive. It's way bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, which is crazy. It's hard to do that in a video game. Kudos to them for doing that. Just realized the detail on the roof as well is phenomenal. Panels and the gold pipes again. Alright, let's go back here again. Okay, so what do we have? Some sort of capacitor. Oh my gosh, that's a huge capacitor. Yeah, you don't want to touch that thing. That's for sure. Another one. This actually goes out to the bottom, so you can open it. We could jump down. I'm not going to do it though. Docking collar, so you can... Presumably you'd be able to dock onto a constellation maybe, or who knows. So, yeah, this is the airlock area. Let's head upstairs. So we'll head up here. Coming up these wonderful stairs. It reminds me of the Javelin a little bit, actually, from the CitizenCon demo. Yeah. It's because it's so cool. Okay, so this is the front of the ship. That's the way we're facing, is the front. That is the back. Let's check out the bridge first. So there's two ways you can get to the bridge. You can go this way and go all the way around the catwalk. That ladder goes up to the next deck, the third deck. We'll get there in a moment. In the door. Now this panel here is probably going to be some sort of cargo monitoring system of some kind, although you can't really see over the ledge too well. Maybe if we jump somehow or something. I don't know. It's not fantastic, but hey, that screen will likely be able to do everything for you. Yeah, and then the bridge is just up here. So a really cool thing actually is that in the bridge you've got your own escape pods. They're the proper size, like you'll fit pretty well. Can't really zoom out, but get the idea. They don't look too comfortable, you just kind of gotta handle. What's that say? Panel release. I don't know what would be under there to release in the first place, but regardless, not too comfortable, not too much to do. So unlike the pods in the 890 jump, which are entertainment and whatnot, but this is more of a cargo hauler, right? So you're not gonna really need that comfort. And it's also assuming that you would not be in space for as long either. So how many escape pods do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So presumably the doors would close and then it would pop out somehow to the outside of the ship. But they're here so that you can quickly access them from the bridge, and then there's the 2 downstairs, and then there's actually a bunch upstairs as well. We'll get there to that. Yeah. I cannot talk today. We'll get to them in a moment. But anyway, we go through this door, and this is the bridge. So yeah, we have... How many seats do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, captain's chair, and 5. So presumably you could have 5 crew members sitting in here. Maybe one of them on the cargo panel out there, even. So maybe you could even crew 9 people on this ship if you filled it. But it's hard to say. But let's get in some seats here. First things first, we'll sit in the captain's chair because that's where you might sit half the time if it's gonna... Uh-oh. It's not good. It's not working. Let's try another seat. No. Well, no. Give you guys another small size comparison. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna need some speed. That does it. Oh, come on. Let's go. There we go. So yeah. Pain to get in, but here it is. Let's close this again. And that's the size of that rover in here. So again, you've got loads of space to play with. You should not be running out of space anytime soon. But anyway, let's go back upstairs. Take another look at the bridge. Alright, third time's a charm. No, it's not working. That is such a pain. That's awkward. Anyway, so I guess I can just crouch here and say, you know, this is kind of the view you'll be able to get from the captain's chair, if it would let us sit inside of it. But viewing is not too bad. I've sat here before in flight, and I mean, you can't see a lot, I'll be honest, because I mean, the window's like a foot tall, but I mean, like, you're in a space truck anyway, and from here you're just kind of telling them where to go, what to do. You'll be able to see where you're going straight ahead, so it should be okay. Let's try to... Can we get up here? Maybe? I don't want to bug it out. But, I mean, like... So awkward. Same thing here, though. I mean... Viewing angles aren't great, but if you're kind of sitting here, then it's not going to be, like, too bad, I suppose. Again, the window's narrow, but you can see all the way around. If I can kind of... Oh! There we go. That kind of worked. Oh. Okay. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, so you'll be able to fly the ship from here. Weapons, whatnot, so one on the shields. Got all these cool buttons up here. Panel system manual. Ventilation access. Yeah, you need some ventilation up here. Yeah, none of them were working. That's crazy. So this glass looks really thick. Really worn though for some reason, I don't know. Got some fantastic detail again. The buttons on the seat. Underneath even, like, they didn't have to put a panel there with pipes underneath. They could have just had it being a wall behind it or something. And actually, this room is pretty big as well if you look at it. And these seats would be for your, maybe your cargo something, I don't know, your shields or who knows. Power management even, weapons, all those sorts of stuff. Sorts of things, whatever. Anyway, let's go continue. So we came from that way, so let's go this way. So if we continue this way, see to the left we have a door to continue us on the catwalk. And we'll go that way in a moment. So if we continue along, just come along here, and we're back at this airlock. So you can just go inside. They actually close right behind you, which is convenient. Don't have time to be clicking the buttons. So if we go out here, actually this is how we access that catwalk. So as you can see, we have the ability to go along, and we can check all of the infrastructure on these panels, presumably. Look inside of the windows. Get a look at that engine. Caution, keep clear. Yeah, you don't say. But get a good view. It's really cool up here, actually. You'll be able to facilitate the refueling process of another ship from up here. Alright, let's head on back inside. And actually, on each side here, you've got elevators. As you can see, they go down. We're not going to take it quite yet, but they go upstairs. You got another one on this side too. We're actually going to go to the stairs though. So we just go back inside, work our way around. It's actually really easy to get lost in this thing. And right up these stairs. I don't know why the warning lights are on, but whatever. So this would be the presumable engineering. So living quarters is to the left. Cargo's down. Maintenance is that way. I'm even disorientated right now. I don't know where I am. Let's go to maintenance, shall we? So we can go down here. Caution. Got a couple more escape pods. These, actually, are the access to the two side engines. Pretty sure these ones are. Can I crouch? There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are the access to the two side engines. Unless that's further back. This could be the front of the ship. I don't entirely know my orientation at this point. But anyway, we come in. A couple more escape pods. This is actually the main power plant, or the main engine. Quite cool. You have a seat there. Let your chief engineer just kind of take a seat, do his thing. It's kind of walled off with a glass. This is the gravity generator. Pretty sure, at least. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, I mean, like, the ship is big enough that you kind of need a big unit to generate all the gravity. So yeah, that is actually the back of the ship. Hence the big, huge engine, I guess. And that is the front of the ship. So let's head in here. Take a look. This thing is absolutely massive. Cool little flame things. But yeah, this would be the main power and thrust for the ship. So you need to keep that maintained. If we head out here... Oh, is that a little bug? That is indeed. I don't know. Another chair. If we head on this side, you get to see those same escape pods. And if we head down here, actually, these go along those big arms that we saw with the windows before. Oh, so this would actually be where you would come to maintain the engine on the side, and the side engines. Yeah, but, you know, this is the windows. You can look down at the guys on the catwalk just about. Again, you can't really because it's a bit far, but you can see way onto the other side. And right in here, actually, we've got one of the turrets. quite cool. So if you hop in here, flips you around. Right out the bottom we go. Oh, that's a bit broken. Okay. I mean, I can see that the viewing angles might be okay. I mean, you're facing upside down, so the front of the ship is going to block your view by quite a bit. But it's really good for defending the back of the ship, because the turrets are on the back. But they're also underneath, which is good, because there's actually a turret on the top. So, we'll just pop out of here now, because the viewing is just horrible. That's what I'm trying to say. Man, I cannot talk today. I don't know why. But let's head out of here. Toodle along back. Another door. Let's check out the other side first. We'll go through the gravity generator room. It's basically the same. Again, you'll have one of these engine repair rooms. If we just wander down here, again you got the amazing windows to kind of see. Actually, I don't know if you can notice that, but if you look kind of down there by the pods there, it's kind of wavy. The glass kind of changing or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. And if we go in here, I don't know if the viewing will be any better. Let's give it a try. Guessing not. It's about the same, maybe a bit better. I mean, like, it's bugged out, obviously, but you get the idea. Alright. I don't know how the gravity would make you feel if you were upside down. If the gravity even gets out this far. I'll be quiet. Let's head on back in here. Now, right in here, you have even more escape pods. So I guess what they might be assuming is that when you have the entire crew kind of out and about and up here, then you're going to have some way to get down. You had 2 pods over there, 2 pods on that side, and 3 more pods here. It's kind of crazy, but I suppose it's kind of necessary. These are actually the elevators. If I can get one of them to work. Maybe. Oops. Yeah. So, we're at the catwalk. Up we go. That's why it has to be an airlock. So we head out here. Let's head back and let's go to the next part of the ship. Where do we have? Living quarters is that way, and we just came from that way. Do we go down here? I can't tell anymore. We must have. Like I said, it's hard to get lost, or it's easy to get lost in here. Let's go to living quarters. Okay, so you can use the lift, or you can go up the ladder as well. I'll take the lift. But you can see right away we have this very, pardon me, the nice white change in style. Almost looks like a hospital though, if you ask me. And right away when you come in, you can see that we have this turret access. So let's hop in. What if this one will be broken? Oh, it's not. Look at that. So yeah, this is kind of the viewing you'll get in the other turrets actually, because it's the same cab. And we're right up there on top. But you can really see how huge this ship is. It's ridiculous. That window there, if you see that right above the ship logo, that's into the captain's living quarters actually, where we'll be in a minute. And on the other side, that is to the crew quarters. So, again, I love the color of this thing. It's absolutely amazing. Can't zoom out far enough even to get a good view. It's absolutely massive though. It's hard to describe it. But let's move along. I wonder if I'll fall through like in the constellation or not. We're good. Alright. So on this side, same kind of deal. We got the whoops. Guess we're going down. Same kind of deal as before. Okay, we'll come back down here later. But just another way to get places. Okay, so if we just head straight in here, see these nice beautiful windows up here. Obviously to allow you to have a view when you're sitting down. I don't think this table actually folds down. I think it's just kind of like that. It might suck into the table though, or into the ground, sorry. Hard to say. But you got a lovely kitchen. Well, it looks like a sink or a carburetor. Dishwasher even. Those are the same screens as in the cockpit. I don't know why. Maybe the stove will pop out of one of these things even, I don't know. But you have all the cabinets and everything. This is your home away from home. Nice counter. Right in here actually, this is the captain's quarters. It's got a nice desk. This is actually where they came in to get that bit of information during the Gamescom demo. Right in here, they came to the desk and used the desk. And right in here we got captain's bed with the perfect choice of blanket. Wouldn't we all choose that? Let's be honest here. Got his own private shower, toilet, whatever. Now, I don't know about this, but the shower just goes straight into the toilet. That's kind of interesting. But assumably would be changed. Again, you got up here towels, sink. It's perfect chip. But, you know, you can imagine when you're sleeping here, crew would land, wake up, and you see the sunrise in your new window. Perfect. Alright, if we head outside here to the other side. It's a weird bug. Anyway. We've got the crew quarter. So, how many beds do we have here? 6 beds. So, I mean, theoretically speaking, you could almost have a crew of 14, I suppose. Not that you would need that many people, but you have 7 people going at once. And the other 7 sleeping. This is all theoretical, of course. And then, you know, you switch. But, got your nice branded bed sheets. Some blinding lights underneath. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'd want to sleep with those there. Yeah. Some nice lockers. Store all your belongings. But yeah, you got everything you need here. Even like a little sitting place. Whatchamacallit. Or whatnot. Or whatever. Place to wait in line for the shower. You got male and female. Oops. You open it up. Hop inside. Again, you got the same deal though. The shower is like in the toilet, but it almost looks like the toilet kind of goes in behind the shower, I suppose, if that makes sense. I don't know. But anyway, the sink is like same sink, same shower, whatever. No towels up there though. I guess you're stuck without. If we head out here, women's, same deal, just symmetrical. You'd think it'd be like, I don't know, different color or something. Not just the same plain white. I mean, I guess you are crewing a starship, so you can't be like picky or anything. I don't know. But again, you got your window. This one almost seems a bit darker, maybe a bit dirtier. They are sure thick, aren't they? The glass here is like thick. I don't know. I guess this is the place where the people who run your ship sleep, so you better have it being pretty thick. Is it? But like, is it thick here as well? Yeah, it is. That being said, it is like your captain. You have to protect him, I suppose. What about this? Even that's pretty thick. Yeah, interesting. And through this door, this ladder takes us right down to this room. And if you go down this ladder, this ladder takes us to the catwalk. So I suppose you could say it's a 4-deck ship. You got the main deck down there, you got the second deck, which is what we're on. Third deck is up here. Just tootle around here. This is where we came down before, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Maybe? I don't know where we are. Yeah, anyway, third deck and then fourth deck is like upstairs, right? But I'm getting lost. I don't know. If we go back up here... Actually, we are done up here technically, so... Okay, so this room, I think this runs along the side. Yeah, it would. So this would be... I can't go third person here exactly to see the entire ship size. Mind your head. You can actually crawl through here. Oh. Do you want to stop? Okay. And I guess... Where does this take us? Like I said, I get really disorientated in this thing. So many passages everywhere. But I guess that's one of those side maintenance halls or something. Oh, and this is how you get upstairs. This is the other way to get up to the living quarters, I think. Yeah, this is the other one. We came up that one before. Okay. So if we head down here. Back through here. So it says living quarters are this way. Well, I guess that's the one lift, isn't it? And then if we just run along this way, then this is the other one. But what's in between here? What is like in the middle? Like what's in this area right here? I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, and that's the engine. I've already seen all this. That's pretty much a ship. Getting lost. How do I get out? Oh, there we go. So yeah, we'll just head down here. So what do I think of the Starfarer? I think it's a really classic ship. A lot of people looked forward to it. I think it delivered what they promised. Would I ever buy one though? I think it's too wide. It's kind of a silly excuse, but it's just it's too big. I don't have that many friends. I wouldn't be able to crew it properly. But I mean, like, it holds so much cargo. Caterpillar holds a little bit less. It's only because you've got those massive fuel pods on the side, but this thing does hold more cargo than the Caterpillar. But I don't know. It's just it's strange. It's not symmetrical enough for me, if that makes sense. It's kind of... There's too many like bulges and bumps around the edges and stuff, and it's kind of like, I don't know. It's gonna sound really funny, but if you're buying like a Nissan GTR as opposed to like a Ferrari, the Nissan is it's kind of more bulgy and bumpy in places, whereas the Ferrari is kind of more smooth, I guess. I don't know. That's a way I can look at it, I suppose. But it is still like a beautiful ship all the same, but I think I would prefer to buy the Freelancer. It's just smaller, it's more maneuverable, it's got similar guns as this thing has got. But yeah, this thing is just too big. But I mean, if you have the friends, if you have the crew, if you have the cash, pick one up. It's a good time. I've flown it, had a good time. It's very unmaneuverable. But anyway, I thank you for taking this time to watch this video. We have some more in the future. Thanks for watching again, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.